Get a better reaction.
I got you.
I'll put my cover on. Put my cover on me. Feel better.
All right, my man is all pimped up now with his blanket. He warm and he pimped up. So Wes, I think we're ready when you are.
We on air, baby.
Oh, we're live. Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please forgive us for our technical difficulties. Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I am not your host, Wesley, but I am your host, Brent, this week. Again, Wesley is still on a medical sabbatical. He is here with us. He's running the show, so I promise y'all he's present. He's just running things in the background. He'll be back soon enough, but he's doing well. We checked in with him before the show, and I kind of stay on him, so he's doing well. But Byron, my friend, how you doing today, brother? How you living?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm glad I made the roster, man.
Oh, you made the roster? I thought you was a star player.
I knew I was gonna make the roster, but you got to make it seem like you surprised,
Oh, okay.
So we just trying to get the show right. I think it's gonna be just me and Brent for now, for real.
Okay.
We done did our 53-man roster, so we tried to finesse the roster. Last week we gave y'all a different look. Week before that we gave y'all a different look, but I think this is the look we're gonna stick with.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, listen, they told me you was the franchise player. They said they was gonna put the franchise tag on you if y'all couldn't come to an agreement. So I mean, you was getting paid either way.
But yeah,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna tote the rock either way,
I got you. I understand. Well, we're gonna make it do what it do. If Brother Durante pops here, we'll be glad to have him. But we get on into our
we don't need him.
Foolish. Oh, he said we don't need him. All right, we're gonna get into our foolishness. He might have something to say on this person because well, I tell you what, I'm gonna rearrange it. I was gonna do this one, but I want him for this one, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We'll start with something that he can hop in on. So Byron, the last preseason games have wrapped up, so we got a little downtime. But you know what that means? It's regular season is here, man. So let me ask you, as a Philly fan, as a football fan, are you ready for the NFL season?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thursday game, hey, at the link. It can't get no better than that. And we, getting our rings. Well, so we're just hosting the flag. We're just raising the banner. That's all. So we already got the ring, so we're just raising the banner.
That's tough. And look, they started y'all off with a division rival, no less. I mean, they dropped it. Listen, they're trying to drum up theatrics.
It's like y'all Super Bowl though. I feel like when y'all beat us, it's either good or bad for y'all. It's either y'all get hyped or y'all get lack. That y'all lack a little bit.
Okay, let me ask you this. We'll come back to Philly and Dallas in a moment. What do you think about the rest of the league? Just I know at the beginning of the season we haven't seen anybody play any snaps in the regular season, but if you had to go on a limb and make a prediction about what the season is going to look like for the NFL, what you got for
me? I think those younger teams, you're gonna have about 3 or 4 younger teams gonna come up, kind of like how teams did last year, like Washington did. So you got your Jaden Daniels of the world. I think Joe Burrow's gonna come out on top though in the AFC. That's just me. I feel like they just poised. I don't know. It's just something about them. They gonna come out on top. I don't know. I guess that's my sleeper pick.
Okay, so y'all heard it here first. So if the Bengals make noise, y'all, and if Byron say run the tape, hey, listen, y'all heard it before the season started. Run the tape. So he said maybe the Bengals coming out the AFC. Okay, well I don't dislike that. I mean, we know that Joe Burrow can win a conference championship. So it just depends on how the team protects him. I think if they can keep him clean. I mean, they were one of the highest scoring offenses last year. So really, it's just a matter of can the defense buy them enough stops. And can they keep Joe Burrow, clean? Can they keep him from taking a lot of hits? So I can see that. To me, I tell you, I'm outside of the Patrick Mahomes bubble of things. I really do think this is a make or break a year for Lamar Jackson and for Josh Allen. Because here's the thing. Ain't but so many times you going to lose to Patrick Mahomes and it not become a psychological game, right? So, that's the thing. We talked about Lamar a couple weeks ago. And his stats in the playoffs, I need Lamar to do what the other quarterbacks do, which is when you make the postseason. And I think they'll make the postseason. They should, if everybody stays healthy. I do think that Lamar has to be able to make his postseason numbers be better than those regular season numbers. He shouldn't regress in the playoffs. I get that the defense gets tight. I get there's more tape. The schematics are a little different. But he's out of all of those quarterbacks we went through a few weeks back, he's the only one that's a MVP quarterback that actually regresses in the postseason. So I like for him to take a step forward. I get that, I'm going to use a Cam Newton statement here. Obviously, individual performance doesn't mean the team wins, but I need him to bring his A game because I do think the Ravens play their best ball when Lamar Jackson is hitting on all cylinders.
I get that, but it was a lot of drop balls, you know what I'm saying? A lot of rookie mistakes happening in the playoffs that, kind of messed Lamar and him up. Like Zay Flowers a couple years ago, with the fumble at the end zone, reaching out. Then you got your boy Mark Andrews who dropped the wide open. I mean, I'm paying you $20 million a year. You gotta make it. Come on.
Yeah, come on, I got you. I think not just because he dropped the ball. I mean, I'm not knocking Mark Andrews. I think Isaiah Likely is going to get a little bit more play time this year too. He's a younger guy. He gives him a different look. Now he's not. To me, Mark Andrews is that like old faithful tight end, right? Like that's like a Jason Witten. Like that's a guy you prior to the drop, right? That's a guy you could count on to grab a ball. Like if you put it in the play. So, but I do think Isaiah Likely gets a little bit more action this year. I think. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him sometimes used in place of Mark Andrews in spots. And two, part of it is I wonder, not that he had a bad year last year, but he wasn't who he was before the injury either. Like that's the other takeaway I had last year looking at them play. He wasn't the same dude exactly.
Yeah, I would go with that. I feel like Likely is getting snaps, but when you got two tight ends, it's easy to defend. I mean, Likely is he's fast to be a tight end, but it's easy to defend that,
Right.
Versus, I don't think they got a receiver. I mean, you got Hopkins now, right? They got Hopkins, right?
Yeah.
I think they need a bigger receiver, to go far.
Okay, I got you. Okay. All right, interesting. Okay, I can see that though. I can see that. All right. So I already kind of have an idea about what you got in the NFC. For a moment, we'll put Philly on the shelf. What is going to happen in the NFC? What do you think is coming on our side of the bubble?
Oh man, I think somebody gonna start off hot. I'm thinking Washington starts off hot. Okay. We may split a game or two at the beginning. I got us after like week 4. Let's say after week 4. I got us being 3-1 after week 4. I got Washington starting off hot, maybe 4-0.
Okay.
I got Dallas 3-1. I got Giants 1-3. 2-2. 2-2.
2-2. Okay, gotcha.
2-2. Yeah.
Okay. What's happening in the fledgling NFC South? Are the Bucks going to be the cream of the crop down there, or is one of them other teams going to finally make noise?
No, I think the Bucks got that on lock.
Okay, so Bucks on lock there.
The Bucks have the team. You know what I'm saying? Have the team. So I got Bucks just holding that down. I can't see no other team down there. Atlanta, no. No. Saints, no. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
And don't even talk about Carolina. No offense to Carolina fans.
Yeah, hey, listen. Not even brought up. Listen, no.
No.
But Bryce Young does look good though. I mean, he might have his moments, but I don't think they have enough to get over the hump. They just don't have enough.
Okay.
Unless Bryce Young gets on that Jaden Daniels juice and just starts balling out.
Now that would be something. But I'm with you. I just don't know if they've got enough pieces around him. Some of it is the line up front. The quarterback can't be successful throwing the ball if he's running for his life every play. So that's problematic. And then obviously they got to do a little bit to get him some receivers that can actually, catch the ball. So you got to have time. You got to have receivers that can catch. So I'm with you on that. To me, the biggest toss up that remains in the NFC is the NFC North, because you got a lot of moving stuff, right? Like, okay, to me, Green Bay is the only one that didn't really have a lot of movement, whether it be players or coaching, right? Because Detroit, their coaching staff went to the four corners, right? So, I mean, Dan Campbell's still the head coach, but they lost both their coordinators. So they gone to different places, right? We done seen Jared Goff turn back into the pumpkin we always knew he was when he was in Los Angeles. And that's not a knock on him, but like, that team works well because they got so many pieces. You don't have to lean on him, but unfortunately for him, they had to lean on him a little bit in that playoff game last year, and he turned back into the Jared Goff we used to know, which is unfortunate.
You gotta understand, Washington was balling at that point, though. They were balling.
They were balling till they met them boys from Philly.
Some calls went their way in that game. Washington way, but they were balling. You gotta give them that. Of course we stumped them out, but it is what it is.
Well, I got you. Well, so I'm curious to see what they look like. I mean, I think that Green Bay could make a little noise, but you look at like your Minnesota and your Chicago, right? To me, they're unknowns. Minnesota, you don't. I mean, I know y'all got a new quarterback, but we don't know what they're going to look like, right? So it's not like y'all going to run it back. And last year, to me, was a mirage. They just so happened to win a ton of games, but if you look at their play style, they weren't great when it really mattered the most. And so, I'd be interested to see what happens to them. And then obviously, Chicago is an interesting question mark too. So I'm not sure. I really think, I'm gonna be honest. I think that Green Bay has a good shot to win the NFC North this year. I really do think that. Now, can Detroit still be in the mix? Yes, but I don't expect much from the other two teams. But I know Durante. I hear you somewhere. We don't see you yet, but I know you're here.
I will check and see after like the first 4 games. So you got to see who's who. You got to see what's lining up with everything. I mean, you can make predictions, but you got to see how things gel because 2 players could change the whole defense. 2 players could change the whole offense. It's different. It's things to key in on. It's things not to key in on. Like the teams that's gonna be there. The teams that ain't gonna be there. So it's only 2 or 3 teams that's gonna be there in each side. Like AFC and the NFC. It's only 2 or 3 teams that's gonna be there out of 30 something. So you got to think that's 25 more teams you got to worry about. So he's like, man, I don't know who's gonna bubble up.
I got you. No, I'm with you. So yeah, it's a lot of unknowns, but I am ready for the season. We'll close it out with this. Now we'll talk about Philly. We'll talk about Dallas. I'll let you go first. Y'all are the reigning defending Super Bowl champs. What in Byron's mind? I know, like you said, we got to see what the first 4 games like. You gave us a little snippet. What in your mind would be the ideal way for Philadelphia's season to go?
I would say get the ground game going early. Once you get the ground game going, then you got to feed the rock to those receivers, man. You got to see what you got in the receivers. You just can't always give it to AJ. You're gonna have to get our number 3s involved. And then just get a number 4 involved. Once we get a 3 and a 4 involved, everything else gonna flow. I think, what I'm saying? The defense going to have to find its footing. We usually don't find our foot until week 5, week 6. So I'm not keying in on somebody getting burnt or somebody doing this or somebody doing that. Yeah, you might lose a game or 2 at the beginning of the season. I mean, stuff like that just going to happen. You're trying to get back right, get that gel back right. And that's the first 4 games. It's like when you have good teams, that's usually happens. What happens. Like the Patriots was the same way when they was on their run. The first 4 games is like preseason for them. It didn't even matter. Brady was probably his worst in those first 4 games, and after that, he was just like he back on now. Like it's whatever. It's playoff time. Week 5. You know what I mean? Like so.
Right.
That's how I look at it. Like your first 4 games, that's preseason because your core group didn't play. So now they got to get back on the field and get right. I'm not too sold on those first 4 weeks. Like, just let them see. I mean, because you can be 4-0 and you can lucked up, and other teams, they was just barely getting by too. So and then they're a bye week, and they just a whole different team.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, and I mean, y'all know where I stand with the Cowboys. I mean, obviously, I would love no, let me rephrase this. I don't want a winning season because we got a lot of those, but I want postseason success, and I don't think the team is built for it at the moment. But to your point, Byron, we have to see where the chips fall. The right people might show up at the right time. You got a new head coach, so that plays a role. Now you still got the same owner, so that doesn't do us any favors. But I'd be curious to see. I don't have a lot of faith in the team as the little bit I've seen with the schemes, not necessarily the personnel. but the schemes they run it, I don't really like the way it looks. But we will see. Like you said, you get to take a couple weeks for the first units to run this new defense that they set up in this new offense, because they got new head coaches all the way around and new coordinators. So I'll be curious to see if they can find a way to gel. The one positive I got in the offseason, despite all the craziness of Jerry, apparently, according to CD, I always call him Marty's son, but Schottenheimer apparently is a disciplined guy. So apparently, and CD said himself that that's the thing. And I mean, y'all know, you've heard me say a lot on the show. So one thing the Dallas Cowboys lack greatly is discipline. So if Schottenheimer is addressing the discipline, perhaps that might be the difference in them being just a cash cow for Jerry and maybe being a competitive product on the field. But I suppose time will tell. But with that being said, I suppose we'll move on unless Durante is going to join us for his commentary. I know he's floating about. I'll give him a second or two to see if he's going to jump in with us.
There's your second.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
I just want to say to the neighbor, if you don't like it, just say that. If you don't want me on the thing, just say that.
See, yeah, God don't like ugly, Durante. Your audio was and your video was real choppy, bro.
Look, he coming on the show. See, that's why we gotta cut him, man. He coming on the show, messing up the show. You know what I'm saying? She was running smooth. You know, it be like that. You know. See, we made the right roster move. You know.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Not the right roster move. Well, okay. Well, let me ask you a question. So, did we cut him or did we trade him? I'm curious. What did we do?
Cut. Listen. Unrestricted free agent.
Oh no, not
unrestricted. He has the right to seek a home if he wants to, like anywhere. Look, he has the right to seek wherever he wants. You're good to go.
So we giving him choices. We're giving him options. Okay.
So he is on the waiver wire. Look,
he's not on the waiver.
He is on the waiver wire. Listen, number one. You know how the fantasy, right. You number one. He's number one. He can get any team who picks him up. Take him.
Okay.
We gotta take him off the books.
Oh, okay. We gotta get him
off the books. Yeah.
That's tough.
You know, he signed the contract. We gotta get that contract off. A bad contract.
Oh well, Durante, you gotta come back, man, so we can listen. They might put you in one more time in the preseason. You gotta come back.
We don't need to see no more.
Oh, we done seen it now.
We didn't see it now.
Oh, that's tough. That is tough. All right. Well, while we wait on Durante to come back, I guess we'll pivot a little bit. If he hops in, we can touch back on his football takes. I know he's maybe trying to sort out some technical difficulties. But Byron, let me ask you, man. I know, and this is something on our list here. I know you and I don't frequent this establishment like that, but I don't know if you've heard on the people's social medias, but Cracker Barrel had changed their logo. They came out with a new logo. Okay, and the people have been up in arms this week. Just as an update before we discuss it, within the last couple of hours, Cracker Barrel made an official statement saying that they're going to bring back Homeboy and the Barrel back. So the old logo is coming back. They're going to listen to their patrons. I'm gonna call them that. But I wanted to get your thoughts on I like the way that this was framed for me. The fake outrage over the logo change. So let me ask you, Byron, do you think that the noise that society was making about a simple logo change, do you think that it was any merit in all that racket they were making, man?
I think the company just want to make some headlines.
Okay.
That's all. Okay. They made some good headlines. They got, what I'm saying, they got some people, riled up and got some people, what I'm saying. But that place stays packed. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? They just got the, the loyal people more, into the store, shopping, getting more merch. But I mean, that's on people's store, They do what they gotta do. I've never woke up one morning and say I want to go to Cracker Barrel. I just never,
I agree with that assessment. Here's my 2 cents, and then Durante will pick up a little NFL talk, and then I'll get your thoughts on this Cracker Barrel. And if you're not up to speed, I'll get you up to speed. My first, I'll just tell you this so that way, since you're coming. Cracker Barrel changed their logo, or they were going to change their logo. Did you see that on social media? Okay, cool. So you're up to speed. All right, cool. Real quick, I'll just put my 2 cents on it. Number one, A lot of companies change their logos. I mean, you could look at even like soft drink companies like Mountain Dew. They're going back to like the 90s logo with the full word mountain now. They drop in the NTN for the word mountain and stuff. A lot of times logos will update every so often. So I didn't really understand the outrage about removing a character from the side of, I mean, they kept the color scheme. It was a modernized logo, but I mean, it's not like their menu changed. It's not like people really just generated, like you know, this just outrage. Now I'm gonna say something, Byron, because I thought you said something very interesting. And I will say, if you look at the other things that are happening with these companies, right? So you got the was it American Eagle, and well, first I'm gonna go back. Sydney Sweeney, she got the people with the soap, and she got the people with the denim. Okay, talking about his, and so we had that happen. And I just wondered if Cracker Barrel was like, okay, we're gonna mix it up, and then this faux drama that wasn't necessary, don't create it, you know, got them some free headlines, right? This is advertisement that they did not have to pay for, and then all they had to. Yeah, and then all they simply had to do was say, hey, we mocked up this logo. It's not like we've seen the logo deployed and splashed all over the stores. It's not like our local Cracker Barrel, the logo has updated since we've seen the first mock-ups of what they were going to change it to. So for all we know, it could have been simply a marketing ploy to drum up outrage so that people could, you know, give them more money or keep them in the, you know, in the ethos of talking. And they got some free publicity out of it. So that's kind of my 2 cents on it. I mean, it is what it is. Like you said, I don't frequent that place. I see it. I mean, I'm glad for the people that enjoy it. My wife's got some family members that enjoy Cracker Barrel. It is not for me. I have had Cracker Barrel, so it's not like I'm hating on them and not trying them. It's just not something that I would go out of my way to get. To me, it's not, you know, it's not. It doesn't blow me away. So that's sort of my 2 cents on it. But Durante, I'm gonna come to you, man, real quick. I know we're gonna throw a quick reverse and then we'll come back to this Cracker Barrel thing. I don't know how much you heard of our football talk, but I was interested in your insights into the season, and then I want your thoughts on the Cracker Barrel now that I got you.
Testing 1 2.
We can hear you, yes, sir. You're good.
Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
11 games. 11 games. Playoffs. Eagles in 5. 11 games. But I'm with Byron. A lot of people we have this argument about it. It's like the first 4 games is not real. Like they are, obviously, but you know, Jalen go out there and put up. I mean, he very well could, but still got to get into football shape. Those guys don't play in the preseason like talking about. So, and that's any team. Then there's another thing where it's going around where like because somebody said I forgot what team they said look good. I'm like, well, you gotta think about it. If you're bottom 15, like your team is going to look good in the preseason because you're putting out the good rookies, the good free. I'm just being real. Like you putting out the good rookies, the good free agents that you picked up.
You're right.
Y'all gonna look good. Like it makes sense. Yeah, y'all are gonna look good. I'm just being real about it. But
yeah. Travis Hunter played the whole game. You know.
Of course, because you're playing against people that's trying to get a spot on the roster. Those names already got their solidified. Your Lamar Jacksons of the world, Josh, Jalen, Saquon, Derrick Henry. They got their spots. These are people trying to fight. So if your team is 3-0, that was like 2 and something last year, of course, because y'all got the good players from the draft and people that are fighting for a spot. Now, not saying because they very well could come out and mess around and beat some of these teams. I'm not saying that, but it's levels to the shit. So I give us 11 and 12 games.
Okay.
Playoffs. Eagles in 5.
Eagles in 5. Okay. Well, you heard it here. I'm not surprised by Eagles in 5, so we'll take that. Okay. All right, cool. All right, now we'll move on. Okay, so now that we know where you're at with that, what's up with this Cracker Barrel, bro? What you think the people over there doing, man?
Crack. They're doing crack. That's what they're doing. What their name says it, they're doing crack. I don't know what like Byron said. Shout out Mike. Mike ain't here, but I'm about to roast him. Mike do a Cracker Barrel Blue Moon. But it's a family thing for him, so I let him live before he see this and cuss me out. But no,
what's the meal over there though?
Like, you know what? You know what? I wake up and say, you know what? Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? Cracker Barrel sound good.
I never said I had a taste for that. I never heard nobody say that. But what's the meal that everybody gets? I'm confused. I'm not trying to down the place. I'm just saying, what's the meal that everybody gets?
That's a good question. And since I can't answer it, Durante, I'll give you an opportunity to answer. But real quick, listeners, if you guys are here tonight, I want you to participate with us in the chat. We would love to know if you're a Cracker Barrel person. What is your go-to? What is the thing that Cracker Barrel is known for? Help us in the comments so we can kind of learn, because I don't know. Durante, are you familiar with whatever it is at Cracker? I mean, other than the gift shop part of it, right? Which that's not really the food, but I'm just trying to figure. Do you know of like what their signature dish is? Like, is there something that Cracker Barrel just is known for?
You know what's crazy? I just thought about that. For that place to not to smack like that, they got a gift shop. I mean, it got to be hidden. Like, come on, man. Now, that's loyal supporters right there.
Oh, okay. So Wesley gave us some insight. So apparently there is a hash brown casserole. So listeners, if you and Wes, if you have, I would love to hear it. I'll relay to the listeners and viewers. What if you have had the hash brown casserole? Please tell us what it tastes like and what it consists of. I would love to know. Ooh, so Wesley said bland, tastes like trash. It does not have flavor. So that's Wesley's assessment of the hash. So Wes is telling us now we don't know this they signature dish. I'm going to limb here. Let's assume for a moment this they signature dish. They signature dish is trash according to Wesley Byron.
He better put some syrup on that thing. Yeah, I know he spent at least $15 on that one casserole.
Yeah, Ricky got a comment that says supposedly their breakfast is good, but I wouldn't know. So see, even Ricky ain't been by there. And listen, Ricky is normally shout out Ricky, appreciate you being with us tonight. Ricky is normally a person that's a little adventurous and tries things. And the fact that Ricky ain't really going over to tell me everything I need to know. Wes, it's real hard to. Wes said the chicken tenders are all right. You have to try to mess up some chicken tenders. I'm not saying you can't, but you have to try. Okay. Well, listen, folks, if you're out there, I'd love to know about this hash brown casserole. If your experience was different than Wesley's, please let us know. If you had a good experience with their tenders, or if there's another signature dish that they, big up, in the place, let us know. We're curious because we don't have any firsthand knowledge. I mean, Wes has been out there experimenting with this food, but Wes likes to experiment with food, so we allow him that. But the rest of us we ain't ventured out there, not even Ricky.
It's crazy. I can see Wes at the spot. Wes, I can see him there.
Ooh, so Gregory got a tough comment here. So Gregory said that Cracker Barrel has taken a page out of Jerry Jones' book. Find any way to get people talking about the brand, no matter how insignificant the subject matter, which is sort of what you said, Byron, at the start of the topic.
Yeah, bro, that's it.
The people will clout, so they just try to find a way to get in the news circles.
Next thing gonna be like, so let me get a Southern Pride platter. They're gonna name it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do something.
Ooh, not the Southern Pride. Oh, that's tough.
Southern Pride platter is crazy work.
Yeah, with the Confederate pancakes and a side of.
Let me see some advertised Confederate
the Confederate pancakes. I'm suing like a look. I said that first, man. We got this on tape. Not the Confederate pancakes.
Not the Confederate pancakes. The only way it could be worse is if they had Confederate waffles. That's the only way it could be worse.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We went to the so we got snowed in at this place. It was in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia for like maybe a week, and that's all we could eat was Cracker Barrel because it was right there beside the the room, and them pancakes was hidden. I ain't gonna lie, them Confederate pancakes was hidden.
And I guess
bullshitting. I know you playing.
No, I'm not lying. Them pancakes was hidden, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's all we could eat, though. Because we couldn't go nowhere.
Well, so
it was free though.
let me ask you this, Byron. So were the pancakes good because they were made with the tears and the sweat of oppression? That's why they were hitting.
I don't know. They was smacking though. I saw some melanin back in the kitchen though. I will say that.
Well, you know that Cracker Barrel man.
They got to have somebody that kind of know a little bit of something of cooking, like a little bit of something. So
I'm like, yo, that's why. That's why. So when I seen that, I was like, yeah, that's why. This was a smacking, bro.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I think Amber had one more comment that popped up there earlier. So Amber said, I can't recall going to Cracker Barrel here in the last decade or so. So again, it seems to be, whether by the chat here with the fellas, there seems to be a consensus that most of us, I won't say all of us, I know, Durante mentioned Mike go sometimes, and I mentioned my Holly's cousin, they like to go. But other than them two instances, I ain't got nobody that I can point to that's been there recently, or in the last 5 years or so. So that's interesting.
Yo, my friends from the north, they like going. They love that in Golden Corral, bro, because they don't have like that. And I mean, they have like a Golden Corral, but it's like way out, and they don't serve the food like they serve it here. Like it's like a limit because there's so many people.
I got you. That's fascinating. Huh? Well, we're down here in the South. Let's hit up the People's Cracker Barrel. Hey, you might be on something with the Confederate pancakes.
The Confederate pancakes are smacking, bro. I can't hate because somebody might pull up a picture or something like that. I seen them here eating. I gotta go ahead and own that now. Somebody gonna run the tape on me.
Oh no! Hey, listen, if y'all got the tape. We like to see it. But I mean, don't agree.
Yeah, I was smacking them pancakes. That's what I was doing.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, good deal. Well, we'll hit the next thing here, man. We'll keep it moving. So this one is something brought to us by brother Durante, but something we can all participate in. So why are you looking crazy, Durante? Calm down. This is the list of 40 satirical things.
I don't like getting indicted. I don't like getting. Am I slow? Is my audio slow?
Straight-ish at the moment. We'll go straight-ish at the moment.
All right.
I said at the moment, calm down.
This hotel Wi-Fi ghetto. I'm not listening to a nigga that's not on stage. This hotel Wi-Fi is fucking trash.
He at the Bates Motel.
Not the Bates Motel. Hey, yo.
You about to get stabbed.
Hey, yo. Okay, Durante, let me ask you a question.
Homie about to get stabbed.
When you checked in, did you see anybody that looked like you?
No.
Yeah. No. I'm at the same one I'm at last week.
Oh, okay.
At the Best of Western.
Okay.
And that
you said a bait?
acting stupid tonight. It was one of them nights.
Oh.
Okay. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's all it would be.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Best Western.
Best Western.
City, don't worry about it. But Best Western.
Yeah. My man's is out there. Okay. All right. So this is a topic that you want to discuss. So we talked about this a little bit in random segments on the show, but Durante sent us a list on Twitter. It's a satirical list, but this is a list where they've kind of gone through and kind of culminated all of the stereotypes from Reddit, TikTok, and X. Now, for the sake of this argument, these are humorous, so there is designed for humor only. We're not judging them, but I do want to discuss a few of them. There's a list of about 40. It's interesting the things that we can't do, or that is apparently 40 of the gayest. These got quotes here: gayest things that man can do based on these memes. So, Durante, did you know that we're not allowed to drink through a straw?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Look, I ain't drunk out of straw since '99.
Is that so, Byron?
You ain't seen me drunk out on straw.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you a question. When you go to when you go to your fast food joint, sometimes you go to, you just taking the top off and raw dogging it, cuz you just tossing it back.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know that our previous segment, he said, you know, they might get the tape on the Confederate pancake. Y'all see if y'all can find some tape on the straw. Come back and report
Confederate pancakes. They got a ring to it now.
There's a tape around here somewhere. Yeah, I know, but we gotta find it.
Okay.
Talking about some here drink out of a straw.
You drink, look, a spoon. Use a spoon, bro.
Are you going to do that while driving?
Yeah.
Bet.
Who?
Hold on, wait. Oh, no, I got it.
Damn, bro, so you ain't never been to Cookout?
Nope. Hold on, stop. Listen, yes. Hold on, I got him. Byron. Byron, what did you put us on last month? Didn't you tell us that they had the slushies available at the People's 7-Eleven? You said that, yeah. Yeah, you said that, right?
Yeah, you drank this. You drank it.
Oh, so you opening your okay? All right.
Yeah. You drank it. I sit there. The machine. I drank it right there on the spot. Hey, I'm gonna pay you, but I'm gonna drink mine first.
Listen, I need a couple dollars. I need to go holler at my man Abdul over there at the 7-Eleven. I need him pulling tape from 7-Eleven. I need him to pull a tape. I got to see some.
Yo, I went and got a Slurpee Sunday. I ain't gonna say it in cap.
My man got a slurp. Listen, that's what I'm saying.
I got one Sunday. I lost a bet to my daughter. I had to get one Sunday. I was over at 7-Eleven Sunday. I don't need to lie about
it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we can't drink through a straw. Okay. I don't do this, but this is also because I'm a big dude and it just ain't working. We can't cross our legs knee over knee. So some gentlemen do that. We're not allowed to have a skincare routine. So if you do something to your face, I mean, I don't even know if we're allowed to wash our face.
Wait, say that again.
We're not allowed to have a skincare routine. If we do, apparently, allegedly, and this is not an offense to folks that happen to be of the community. We're not sliding up. This is what the social media has dubbed as gay things. Having skincare routine. So if you decide you want to take care of your face and make sure you know you don't have bags under your eyes and you buy other products, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, skincare routine even comes down to washing your face. So they didn't specify. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, and by the way, the lady said that these are the responses that women have given that they've kind of combined across the interwebs to give us this list. We're also not allowed to watch sunsets. Now, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of tough. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Am I supposed to close my eyes when the sun starts setting? If I'm driving, do I got to pull over and wait for his night? Like it's got like the street lights got to come on, then I can start driving again? Like I'm confused.
Hell no. Because like what? What is like I can't deal with that, yo. Like nature walks.
This is too much. Keep going. This is stupid.
Okay. We're not allowed to cry at rom-coms, okay? We're not allowed to enjoy Broadway shows. We're not allowed to enjoy pumpkin spice lattes. We can't overly.
Some of these I ain't heard yet.
Yeah, we are not allowed to use emojis excessively. So if I send y'all too many crying, laughing emojis, I'm out of pocket apparently. I'm not allowed to own throw pillows. So I guess I get a pass since I'm married. But if I own personally myself throw pillows, that's a no-no. I can't do yoga. We are not allowed to drink rosé, fellas. We can't sing pop diva songs.
Hold on, stop. Go back. Rick Ross is rose. Keep going. Never mind.
Okay. We're not allowed to gossip over brunch, but maybe we can go to brunch. They didn't take us away from brunch, so we can go eat. We just can't commiserate the tea.
Hey, fuck y'all. I'm going to brunch. I don't give a damn what it said. I'm going to get my brunch, bro. Fuck y'all.
Especially if it's free.
Okay. Not the free. We're not allowed to wear slim fit jeans. We're not allowed to binge watch reality TV. We are not allowed to take bubble baths. We are not allowed to. We're not allowed to collect. Now, collect is an interesting word. we're not allowed to collect scented candles. Now, I'm gonna be honest, because we goes to the people's Bath and Body Works. I don't collect candles, but I don't collect candles, but I do like candles, and I do burn candles because they smell nice and they set the mood sometimes. So I mean, I guess I'm wrong on that, but
hey, fuck them. I'm getting my candle. Fuck that. I don't care. I like a room that smells good. Like y'all always say, women always say, yeah, y'all men don't take care of yourselves. Y'all smell musty. So when I light a candle, I'm gay. Like what? What are we doing, bro?
I don't get it. We're apparently also not allowed to shop at IKEA. We're not allowed to use the phrase "slay queen." Now I don't know that I've really used that in my vernacular, but we're not allowed to dance. We're not allowed to dance at clubs, fellas. So if you go to the club and you buy Shawty a drink, apparently you can't dance with Shawty at the club.
Just stare at people. Go in the club and stare at people.
Just stare at them.
It's weird to do that, but it's gayer to dance with her. Got it. It makes sense.
Makes sense. Apparently,
then when motherfuckers lean up against the wall, what to do now? I'm just here. Like,
well, okay. Well, Durante, this is not a slight at you. You and I can't participate in this next one, but we're not allowed to have a man bun. Okay. We're not allowed to read romance novels. Yeah, we good. We ain't got nothing up there. We're not allowed to bake cupcakes, so we can eat them, but we can't cook them. We can't bake them. Okay. We're not allowed to follow fashion. So so Mr. CEO, I know you run retail. I know you make apparel. When you're not allowed to be hip because they say we can't follow fashion. Cause
look,
I can't even wear my homeboy's brain.
You listen to a fool, you're gonna be a fool.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You listen to a fool, you're gonna be a fool. It's that simple.
Okay, so we also are not okay. So I'm wondering about this. We're not allowed to sip herbal tea. Now, I guess if we toss it back, we can drink it. Well, of course, we're gonna scald ourselves on the process. We're not allowed to sip on tea. We can't enjoy mimosas. So we can go to brunch. We can eat, but we can't gossip and we can't drink the mimosas. So we can order liquor, we can have coffee or water, but that's it.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I'm gay because I had mimosa one time before. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even lie about it. Sorry.
I mean, I've had my share of mimosas over the years, so I mean, I don't know what to tell them. We're not allowed. Another thing. Mimosa.
Okay, no, he just listened. I thought Bob was about to judge us.
Oh,
you had mimosa before, Byron?
Huh?
Mimosa before?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I respect it.
Okay, you and I. This is again don't apply to me and you, Durante. We can't push our hair behind our ear. Okay, so if you got long hair, the hair just got to flop. I mean,
not the little joint. Yeah,
we can't do the little joint.
Yeah. That one, I can. I mean, you see some people do that. It's like,
what the hair supposed to be in his face though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, we're not supposed to like Coldplay. Okay, now I'm in trouble on this next one. I'm not allowed to own a cat. We can't.
We're not supposed to like Coldplay. Coldplay was fire back in the
That's what they said.
It was all yellow. What you talking about? Shit was fire, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, the video when they in the crash, the car crash, then they played slow. That was a video I watched that shit every morning before school.
Sleeping on Coldplay, bro.
Hey, well, listen. Apparently, that makes us suspect. We can't watch figure skating. We can't do karaoke ballads. So now we can't even do karaoke. Okay, so we can't. Yeah, I know. Y'all violated that just now. So see, look, okay, we can't wear silk pajamas. See, I own a matching set with the missus, so I'm in trouble there.
Listen, silk sheets and all that, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can't do Pilates. We can't
yoga. Pilates, nah. I mean, I ain't doing no Pilates, but yoga, yeah, you got me.
Yoga. Well, wait, that was at number 10, so we couldn't do yoga and we can't do Pilates, so they took both of them off the table. We also are not allowed to eat spinach dip, to take selfies. I have a time limit. Now, I'm gonna say this before I read this next one. There's a natural time limit that happens in our minds. I'm curious what their time limit is, because at some point it is going to eventually be weird. But we're not allowed to hug each other very long. So like if we hug each other, I can't embrace you, but with a certain amount of time. Now, number one, I think automatically there's a clock that goes off most people's heads, even if it's like not bro to bro, like you hugging a family member or something. There's a clock that goes in your head between, okay, this is an appropriate hug and this is weird. So I don't know what they mean about long hugs, but I mean, I guess if we do it more than just so, Durante, if I hug you, double pat you, maybe I'm hugging you too long.
If I'm hugging you for a long time, I'm telling you something.
Yeah. Like,
don't worry, but listen, you better watch if I'm hugging somebody and you can't see my face, we talking shit about something, I'm telling you, look over there. Like I'm telling you something. Like you gonna be aware of something. And, don't look. I'm telling you, don't look. But
okay. Well, real quickly before I read the rest,
it's gotta depend on the situation though. Like
it's situational. Everything's situational.
Like somebody like if Byron came up, no, I ain't gonna say that. But if somebody I knew came up and something happened in their family, they just need that hug. I mean, like dap me up and they just start crying in your homeboy's shoulder. Like, what am I supposed to do? Push them off?
Why can't I cry on your shoulder? Why you couldn't say me? Damn. He said, I ain't gonna say Byron. I can't cry.
No, I mean, I didn't want to say a specific person because like I don't like wishing things on people. That's what I was saying. Like,
I got you. Yeah, that's a good cleanup. That's a good cleanup.
Yeah, that's
I mean, you did. Hey, he did cut you from the team. Don't forget that he did.
Hey, fuck that nigga.
He did cut you from the team.
I'm a free agent. Anybody want me? Let me know. Okay. No, but I can't even hug homeboy. He just something happened. He cried on the shoulder like no, bro, it's too long. Get off me. Like he feel comfortable with you. Like
that apparently that's suspect. We can't hug each other for an indiscriminate amount of time because it creates a situation. There's also I'm gonna say this word. I'm probably gonna butcher it. It's a French word. It's macram. So it's a type of nodding. Oh, macrame. Okay, Weston said macrame. So I'm assuming he listened to it, which basically is like those knitted, kind of like, they kind of like hanging tapestry looking things. It kind of have like the strings, kind of hanging down. We're not allowed to have any of that. We're not allowed to eat spinach dip. We're not allowed to take selfies. We can't compliment each other's outfits. So Byron, if you got that stuff on, man, I can't tell you that you at to the nines. I mean, I can't compliment you. And we can't order Uber sober. So like if we go traveling and we get off a plane, we expect to rent a car or get some other form of transportation, but we're not allowed to Uber unless we get drunk. Now we could get drunk in the airport bar, and maybe that'll give us
you got your mind. Are you out there cotton picking, man?
Hey, these the ladies, man. You got to ask these questions to the women of the internet
for the women that watch our podcast, we greatly appreciate you, but please comment on this. Shout out.
Have you ever been to you out in a state on like let's say you in Florida somewhere, Miami, and it's hot as crap. It's a different type of heat. You know how so you from here, so you go there, it's a different type of hot. You go, AZ is a different type of hot. You just can't get accustomed to it overnight. You think I'm about to walk 10 blocks back to my room? Man, I'm calling that Uber right there and there. Look, I'm gonna go and take the little $15 hit because I know they're gonna tax me.
Yeah, no, Miami is the place that really, to me, you would only walk at night because in the daytime it's too hot for that.
It's walkable, but it's like nah. It's like popping on each side. It's like, okay, you got like a certain area that's popping on this side, popping on that side, but all them places like 10 minutes apart. But it's like in a box.
Yeah,
you go. I'm like, nah. I was like,
nah.
It's not. It's walkable, but it ain't walkable.
Right. Because so imagine, just think about it. And Byron, you've been to Miami, so imagine you in Miami Beach, right? All right, something is happening in Wynwood. All right, you got to get back across one of them bridges. It don't matter which bridge, but you got to get back across the bridge, and then you got to get from. You're right. You're not walking because you got to get from where you are downtown on the bayfront up into Wynwood. You're not walking that, but I guess if we get drunk or we pretend we're drunk, we're okay. And then the last thing we're not allowed to be, and this is not an indictment again on the folks that are part of the community, but you can't be openly gay. So there's that. So now after they reamed the rest of us with all the other normal human things we do, then they told the gay gentleman that they don't have a right to exist as well. So it's kind of interesting that we got all that kind of hate, but we moved through that list pretty quick. I got a couple comments I want to get to. I didn't want to miss those. I know we wanted to roll through that list pretty quick. So Amber had a couple here. Amber said, D is always singing them diva songs. So Durante, that's a shot at you. Amber also said that this list is crazy work. And then Ricky said, this little girl I worked with tried to clown me. Nobody laughed and I shrugged it off. Now apparently Ricky is referred to as sassy. Can't make this stuff up.
Because I know Ricky, so he probably just like they just walked away, and now he's sassy. Ricky, when I see you, like, well, Mr. Sassy.
Nah, he's sassy.
I think there should be a pair of gloves at work, like a woman and man can box. But it ain't the ones that'll hurt you, but it's the ones that just show you that I can get to you.
Not the UFC ones, right? Just like the regular boxing ones.
Yeah, just something that can just tag that head one time, Like
I got told
I don't want to hurt you, but I just want to show you.
I got told that because I don't work, or this was like a while back. I forgot what I was doing, but my hands, because a guy likes to keep his hands moisturized or whatnot. Me, I'm one of them. I wasn't a hard worker, so I had feminine hands. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, my hands ain't rough. Like that means I'm not a man because my hands ain't rough. So I was told that before.
I have heard something similar. I'll give you an example. My great aunt told me. So
Byron's stupid.
Listen, we went to visit her, right? So it's me, my mom, Holly. So she
soft hands.
She told me, yeah, she told. Well, hey, look, I got that too. Now here's the crazy part. I work on cars. I fix stuff around the house. Like I do stuff with my hands, but like Durante, and I mean maybe the old cats were different back in the day. Listen, I'm not walking around with zombie hands. I don't want to be that old man with the zombie hands so dry like it's about to crack. Listen, I'm not saying I got to have soft, luxurious hands, but I don't want my hands to be so crusty. I look like Ashy Larry, man. Like I don't want to do this and make skin fly. Like
Ashy Larry is wild.
I'm just saying, like. I don't get it.
Yeah, I keep my hand moisturized. Gifted. These are gifted hands. Oh wait, don't worry about
it. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. But hey, but all publicity is good publicity, right? So we'll take it. We take it. Yeah, we'll take it.
I was texted. Hold on, real quick. I was texted that this one I can understand.
And
I'll tell the story. But one of them I don't. You apparently can't eat strawberries. And
I love strawberries, bro. You're done for.
You're done for.
Okay, we can eat strawberries. And a banana. Oh, dog, man! I like strawberries and banana. They go good together. What you talking about?
With some cookie butter?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That nigga preaching.
The cookie butter, what was that? The Biscoff, but you got to get the Walmart brand. Yeah, so because it's like $1 cheaper, $2 cheaper. Now they done raise the price a little bit more, so you might as well get the expensive.
I got
with the airplane cookies in there. Oh man, you take the airplane cookies, you dunk them in there.
I was so I tell myself and I didn't do the whole like eating a banana like from it. I pull it. So one of the students walked in class, employees walked in class, and like I was looking down doing something. I did just like this, and he caught it like at the end. Was like, man, I ain't in this class. I looked, I was like, huh? Oh, it was too late, bro. He was like, man, I'm out of this class, dog. But it was like, no.
You pulled it out and put it in your mouth.
No, I went like this, like I paused.
It's a hell of a stroke motion you just did there, guy.
Like. I don't know how else to describe it, bro. Like, god dang. Like,
I was like, you did it. Stop. Just stop. Let's move along.
I know. Oh, okay. That's tough.
I'll save you.
Okay.
Baby, I can't let you go out like that.
That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Well, Byron, look, I was gonna tell you. So you said the thing about the Biscoff cookies. So the missus makes a banana pudding instead of using the vanilla wafers. She does the Biscoff cookies in place. Oh my God. You
the
talk
airplane
about,
cookies. I just say airplane cookies.
It's like hey, you talk about smacking, Byron. Oh my
Smacking.
God.
Oh my God.
Smacking.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
different.
okay.
I remember my
It's
first
different.
time getting them cookies. It was on the airplane. I was like, damn, these joints hit. So I went and bought a pack of them joints. Man, I was like, yeah, it's been on there since.
Yes, the airplane and then the Stroop waffles. If you ever get the Stroop waffles, they hit pretty good too. Yeah. So, but okay, we talk about plain food, but yeah, so that's interesting. All right, so
you be feeling blessed when that lady come back. You know, when the stewardess come back, hey, you want some extra cookies? They ain't finished them all. Like, yeah, let me get some.
Yes.
Well, the best part is when you see them first take the first cookie out, because you don't know if you're getting cookies or the pretzels, right? Until they start handing out, and when you see that it's the Biscoff, and you say, oh. We in there now. We in there because the pretzels. Sometimes I just throw them in the book bag. I had them later if I get bored or something. I really don't mess with them. But the Biscoff every time open immediately, one at a time. I mean, look, that's the one time I get dainty with it. Says you got your because they smack, so you got to get. I've had these two. Like you said, they have extra come back. But you like, oh yes, I'll take one for the road. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
For a pack of them Jones in the airport, like $7. I'd be like, yo, I see why. And then you be trying to go get something to drink. And I'm like, man. So you can't eat too many, and then you got to get the drink on the plane. And that drink on the plane, for a can soda, like $3-4. You're like, damn.
Yeah, it'd be something now. I do take my little sodas. I haven't messed around with the alcohol on the plane yet. That'll be one thing when I grow up, I'll play around with. But yeah, you're right.
When I grow up, it's crazy.
Hey, listen, I'm still growing. See, I ain't grown yet. I'm not growing tall. I mean, I'm short. I'm stuck in troll land. Don't worry about that, Durante.
A stewardess job is a tough job. Like I didn't think about that. Like they kind of like bartenders, servers. They do it all.
I mean, yeah. I mean, think about it. They got to police the people. They got to do safety demonstration. They help you with your luggage, getting the stuff in the overhead bins. They collect the trash. They bring you things to eat. I mean, you really think about it. They think about the ones that have to manage the crazy passengers, right? Like a lot of times we'll see stuff on social media where the stewardesses are having to kind of contain crazy, people on flights and stuff. Like it's wild the amount of work that they have to do for. I mean, I know they get to travel a little bit, but I mean, obviously not compensated to the level of foolishness they have to face on a day to day.
Did you get Calvin's comment?
Oh, Calvin. Oh, let me. Oh, okay. All right. So let me check back over here. No. You good. So Ricky, I missed Ricky too. So Ricky said that was his exact reaction. So Durante, earlier when you made the look, Ricky said that was his exact reaction. Kelvin said, "LOL, soft hands. Hold on, they make O'Keeffe's hand cream for hardworking hands. What they mean?" Kelvin, I'm here to tell you, old black people believe we need to be crusty and dusty like our forefathers were, because I guess apparently they didn't believe in moisturization back then. And then Amber said that the pudding that my wife makes with the Biscoff cookies, the banana pudding, sounds good. So those are our comments there.
Hey, was there one more that again? Text somebody. All right, just text.
Okay. Okay.
If I'm not in that area, save a bolt. Just save a.
Man, that's a Big Daddy own. You know what I'm saying? Meal. He ain't about to share that. He ain't about to share that.
My apologies. You're right. I apologize.
Oh no, I got you. No, I got y'all. Look, I owe y'all for Bucky, so I got you. Ricky said, I guess the girls who made that list want a man with dirty fingernails and rough hands all up in them. So there's that as well.
I'm dead.
And Amber said, "Ooh, yes, no, I got y'all. I owe y'all since I didn't ask y'all if y'all wanted something from the people's Buckies. When the missus makes a banana pudding,
no. That him, wherever he at on the YouTube screen, him.
Oh no. Well,
I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not somebody that's going to hold it over your head for about 5 years. I'm not like that.
I know, but no, I got y'all, and she'll be glad for y'all to have it. So I'll tell you the next time she's in the mood to make one, I'll text y'all to see where y'all at. And we'll wait.
In the mood, you tell her to make it. I'm just playing.
Whoa, hey yo. Hey, did y'all see that? Hey, nobody saw that. Nobody saw how he pulled the. That's a pimp right there. He pulled the junk over. Nobody saw it. Damn, nobody saw that shit. He pulled that junk over. Look.
Tell her to make it, huh? Stand on that, Brian.
Stand on that shit.
Hey, look, it's busy in the end, and I might our newest family member might be here a little sooner than we anticipated, so I can't push it. But I tell you what, if she get in the mood to make it, I holler at y'all. I'll check in with
y'all. Talking shit.
Chicken coop. Oh yes, Byron. So first off, you asked us about what Wes was getting, but you didn't ask us did we want anything. Now you didn't. I mean, you told us you was there. I guess that was our opportunity to be like, do we want something? But then, and before you answer, I wanted to say this: Wesley told you what it was he got, and you never responded. So I don't know if you had already left the spot, or if you just threw your phone in the black hole like Tony Baker say people do. But you didn't respond to nothing. Wes's correction was Wes was like, "What's happening?"
Hey, I seen the prices and I couldn't afford it. I left.
Hey yo,
what we talking about? I seen them prices. I gotta get up out of here. How much you say for the burger? 13. Soon as she said teen, I had already turned my back.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna get a bag of chips.
Oh my
That'll
god!
hold me till I get to the crib.
Look, Byron walking out the door, mumbling himself. For 13, I could get a whole meal at Five Guys.
Yeah, I get a whole meal at Five Guys, drinking everything, just for the sandwich.
Yeah, just for the sandwich is crazy.
The sandwich.
The sandwich. Damn.
I mean, I don't get a bag of chips with this or nothing.
Look, but I had to play you about that because listen, I was like, my man showed up at the place. I said, but you know what? My man's in the essence if we wanted nothing. Now you was trying to figure out what Wesley was getting.
Yeah. See, I knew. See, hey, as soon as you said that, I knew it was levels to this. I couldn't get a drink out the cooler. Usually, you get your money and they tell you get a drink out the cooler, and they're like, nah, you got to pay drink separate. You win the store. Like, nah, this ain't for me.
Well, listen, if you had asked how listen, I might have cashed up you. Hey, man, listen, since you're gonna bring it to me here a little extra, so you could have got your burger for free.
Ain't no need to start bad habits. Ain't no need to start bad habits.
Okay, fair enough. Well, listen, I got y'all though on the real though. Mrs. makes a banana pudding with the Biscoffs. I got y'all. Don't worry about it.
That's my favorite dessert, banana pudding, man. Stop playing with me.
It's just crazy. The math wasn't mathing at first. I understand why he didn't, but I just want y'all to just look at the math. What I'm about to say. So from Lynchburg to the chicken coop, what was that by like 30 minutes?
I didn't go. I was passing by.
Oh, passing by. All right.
But I didn't go there just to eat. Trust me.
He said I was passing by. Let me stop. All right. So you was coming back from Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But an hour from Charlottesville because you want it. Okay, it's cool. I'm just getting the math. That's all. I'm just thinking about some old stuff. I don't want to think about old stuff though, but I am. Why you ain't stop at Cane's in Charlottesville?
Listen, it was one of them. I was on time limit. I was on a time limit.
It don't matter.
I was on time limit.
You didn't text me and try.
If I posted up at Raising Cane's, you would have got some.
That sound familiar?
No.
Yes.
Because you went there and got some. I didn't get none. I was passing through. I
know who stitched on me too. That's the bad part. I know who stitched on me.
I was passing through.
I was like, yo, you can't hold fucking water, bro. Like, God damn.
He got it all on his Snapchat. He didn't want to post it on his regular page.
Oh, you trying to lay low, Durante?
He trying to lay low about the shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't know that.
But the bad part is, I was in Richmond when that happened. When that one happened, the other time I was in Charlottesville. That one I was in Richmond. You don't want no nuggets. I'm nuggets. You don't want that 2 hours away. You don't want that 2 hours away. I don't want that.
Yeah.
No, I was giving you shit because I looked. I was like, he couldn't stop 30 minutes. But yeah, no, Wes, yeah, fuck that burger place. You got $14 burger, the fries $19, and then the drink. I had to go to another store to get a drink. Hell no, I'm good. You got it.
No. They was having a fish fry around the way. I'm stopped there and give me a plate.
Yeah.
That's tough. But y'all don't know that day that the picture came in the group chat. It took me a minute. I said, "Oh, my man must be in Livingston." Then I was like, I wanted Wes to answer the question about what it was that he got. But like I said, it wouldn't. Byron, we didn't know if he was passing through that. I was like, my man ain't said nothing back to this day about the spot.
Nothing. But then you put two and two together. It's like he dipped out.
Yeah, he dipped out because we never did get like he could have said, "Hey, I tried it. You know, it was smacking. It won't smack." So I knew he must have getting that because there was no follow up after that.
Well, $14 for a burger. We ain't about to do all that.
That's tough. That's tough. All right, well, fair enough. Well, let me see. I think we can probably we'll do one more topic. Y'all, let me ask you, Byron, you got time for one more?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he said he got time for one more. So let me get my handy dandy list back up here.
Not the handy dandy.
Yeah, the handy dandy list. That's probably gonna be next on that list of things we can't say. All right. So I'm gonna do a quick one. So if given an opportunity, and we sort of had this conversation softly once, but a little more involved tonight. Given the opportunity, okay. And I'm gonna frame it a little differently. Money is no object here, so it's not about you looking at other expenses or how you go. If money is no object, given the opportunity, do you get the fancy foreign car like a Bugatti, or do you get something like a regular American car, but like kind of nice, like a Corvette, or something from the Cadillac line, the Lincoln line, the American luxury lines? Do you go full exotic, or do you do something a little closer to home? Money's no object here too.
If money's no object, well, I'll probably go fully exotic if nothing. Money ain't the issue, because I mean that would mean I've gotten everything else I wanted. The car probably be the last thing I get. That's super crazy.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, all right, Durante, what you got, man?
Let me see. Both.
Okay, so both. Okay. All right. If I had to force you into one.
What can I afford? Pinto. So
Durante, I'm gonna tell you something my aunt used to say. God gave you 2 ears, so you're supposed to do twice as much listening as you do talking. I told you money was no object. Now let's try that again. Rewind and restart.
Reading and comprehension was not his strong suit.
Well, listening comprehension ain't either.
I was trying to figure out how reading went into this, but let that nigga. I'm gonna let him live. Fuck him. Anyway.
So you say you bought the bottle of beer at 11:15? Yeah, it was 12. It was 12. It was 12 o'clock.
11:15. Yeah, it was 12. Oh shoot, that made me think about something. I remind me of say it later. Bugatti.
Okay, all right. Now you can do other vehicles. You're not limited to Bugatti, but if that's what you want,
yeah, I'm gonna just keep it niggified. Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Oh, okay. Money no object for me. That's tough. I probably would do a fancy form, but it wouldn't be something that's totally uncommon. For me, I am a fan of the Phantom, so that's my wheelhouse. Because I got a faux Phantom, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out Chrysler 300. That's why I say it's a faux Phantom. But with my Mercedes-Benz suspension.
That's
the baby Bentley.
It's got 22s on it.
And then the missus would like a G-Wagon. So, but I'm not over the top. As far as like the other exotics, I mean, and I'm not against the American cars. Obviously, I own American made. Well, Stellantis notwithstanding, I own a Ford, so I got American made. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But like, if I was gonna go, if money's no object, I'd probably do a little fancy. But I also like something that actually is like practical too, right? Like, I mean, how often am I gonna? Because here's the thing: we got a little rule in our house, like. We're not buying any more 2-seater cars. We started out in a 2-seater vehicle, like where you had to let. I don't care if it's a sports car or not. I ain't going back with nothing with 2 seats because then if she go shopping, I ain't got nowhere to put the stuff she bought. I gotta have space to put the stuff she buy. Y'all understand? When y'all get Byron might understand because I know he be wheeling and dealing. But when y'all reach that level, you know, and he got kids too, so that matters too. Sometimes you need space for their stuff. Like I gotta have a car. Like okay, it could be nice, it could be exotic. I gotta have some space. I probably need a little back seat. I gotta have a little trunk. I gotta have both of them things. It ain't got to be the biggest, but I gotta have a little room because otherwise.
Yeah, but you'll have a cruiser. Yeah, but if money ain't no thing, that's your cruiser car. You don't go shopping in this joint. We go riding in here.
I see. That's the thing for me. Listen, if I'm out, we doing all the things while I'm out because money no. Also, I can send somebody to buy the stuff, Byron. So you know that's the other thing. If I got money no object, I just Jarvis go down there and go to the store and buy the things on the list. Come back and prepare the meal. But I mean, I'm just saying, like for me, it's a good balance. I think I need something with a little seat. Also, because the other thing is, if I'm gonna be flossy, right now, not necessarily flossy with the people on the street. People on the street, they just seeing me window shop, right? They watching me ride by in my whip. But I feel like for the other people, like the people actually personally, okay, for example, y'all, I could come up with a whip that's a 2-seater. All right, we can play around in the car, but then that means I got to leave 2 of y'all standing on the sidewalk somewhere waiting on me to come back. What if I got something that can fit all 4 of us? All the niggas pile in the car, we gone, we rolling, we chilling. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but seriously.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm gonna throw the nigga light. We just gonna jump in, you know, it's on there.
Not everybody can go all the time, bro.
I know that, but listen, this is gonna be one of them times we're gonna go. I'm just saying, you listen, you get to look, you get to ride into something with them doors that open the other way, Byron. You know, you gonna feel some type of way. And it ain't like we ain't rent this. No, this mine or this the homie's car. That's a different kind of feel.
Yeah. I don't feel like riding 50 people. It's me and somebody else. That's it.
Okay, I got you. Fair enough. Well, I thought that would be an interesting thought experiment, see where y'all would land. So I appreciate y'all's participation with that. So I guess we will get ready to get up out of here. For those of you that are still with us, we appreciate y'all for riding with us tonight. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share our videos. We'd love to reach more people. We love interacting with you guys. For those who participated tonight, we appreciate it. And even if you participate later, we do go back and sometimes look at these videos. At least I do. So, you know, definitely leave comments. We love the engagement. Sometimes we get ideas from you guys, so we appreciate that. But with all that being said, Byron, tell us something good, man.
I'm mad, man. We ain't do no game tonight, so I could beat Durante and something, you know. So I mean, but it's all good, man. Shit, man, y'all have a good week. Shop Big Dogs Only. I got a couple items I'm about to put on there now. That's pretty much it, man. Y'all have a good week, man. A blessed week. That's it, Durante.
I'll hit. I got you, Durante. Well, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands, Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram if you're listening and not watching. If you're watching, the QR code will be on the screen momentarily. Get your custom decor, your items created, get your events planned, your charcuterie made, whatever you envision. My wife can make it become a reality. And so we work as a team. So if you get her, you get me too. So hey, you know, little podcast guy on the scene, we'll take it. But we appreciate the love this year. Y'all kept us very busy, and we appreciate all of the love and support this year. And with that being said, Durante, take us home, sir.
Y'all be safe out here. Make that money. Another thing too, y'all let me, Brant, or Byron know if y'all want West back. If not, we can get that the fuck out of here. Now, y'all wash your ass, brush your teeth, and stay safe.
Yeah. I think it should be me and Brent and you as a late addition.
I'll find the whole. You ain't got, hey, I'll make your dreams come true. I got you. I'll make your dreams come true.
Okay. Well, I came with y'all. Well, with all that being said, this has been the expert.